Right, good afternoon. Not really sure what happened there. All went a bit Pete Tong. Um, a scheduled stream that I'd set up didn't work. Don't ask me why. Who knows? Let me have a look and see if we're on doing what we want to do. Somebody just let me know if you can hear me and see me all right? Can you see me? Perfect, thank you. That's what we wanted. No echoes, none of that stuff. Oh, what's going on with the scheduling? Who knows? Anyway, I've got national anthems going at the moment, so we will see where we are. Oh, it's a bit warm in here. Let me just try and see what's the best place for me to be so I can get all the comments. Probably in here. I see Lamar is fit. They're just choosing to not to take a risk on him, I think, in this first game, aren't they? I think that's what's going on. Don't need that, I don't think, so we're alright. I can pause that so I don't get any feedback. Hey Nick, how are you? I mean, this in terms of this game, right? This should be a cricket score. Let's just be aware, everybody. This should be a cricket score, but you know, funny things happen fun sometimes. But I think this has got the potential to be as one-sided as that Germany game. Who did they play? Oh, my boys, Curacao. It's got the potential to be something like that. So let's see. Let me just bring up the teams because I don't even know who's in the... exactly who's in the starting lineups. Oh, bloody Yahoo search engine interfering. Go away. There's the Cape Verde national anthem. I know it well, obviously. Right, there we go. Let me try and find the best place to be. Chat. Excuse me. In here. No. Yeah. No. Sweden was one side, but I was asleep for that one. Whoa, I'm not. I don't think it'll be the high. I don't think it quite gets to the 7-1, but you know, it does have the potential. Is all I will say. I think if Cape Verde saw that game, which I'm going to assume they did, I suspect what they will do is set up more defensively if they had any ambitions of being attacking in any way. I think that'll have gone out the window after that game. So Excuse me. Okay. They're just getting rid of all the banners. Speaking of banners, does anybody want to see some illegal contraband that ended up on my garden? If I can get some thumbs up in the chat, I will show you some illegal banners that ended up. They're not illegal at all in any way, but I'll show you what ended up in my garden, and I'll tell you the story of how it ended up in my garden. Get ready for the clock. I'm ready to go there. Adam wants to know what's going on. Look, see, I'll show you what ended up in my garden. This is called a bollard cover. Right, right. That's from Marks and Spencer's in Wrexham. That covers the metal bollards outside the shop. It just acts as a little advert. And Marks and Sparks must be ending their association with Wrexham. So that ended up in my... because somebody I know went and took one off the front. And that went and somebody put one of them in my garden. Hey Ruby, how are you? I didn't schedule anything until much later. Got a little preview going, but it's not how up to date. I'm not sure how far behind it is. Make a giant top hat. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I am not sure about that. Let's get ready with the clock. Let's get ready on the clock. I can't have the chat on stream because it's broke. So let's see how good Spain are looking. I'm just waiting for the... they're all lined up. They're on the centre circle. We're about to kick off. We're underway. We're kicked off. Spain kicking left to right. Cape Verde are going to be in for a bit of trouble here. I don't know, Adam. Don't know. I've heard mixed things about the sponsors, so I'll sit tight until something becomes a bit clearer on it, I think. Oh, Lee Dixon is commentating. So if anybody is getting UK commentary on ITV, let me know, because you've got a guy called Sam Matterface and a guy called Lee Dixon. So if anybody is getting ITV commentary, let me know. Because people have not stopped talking about this commentator since he was, or co-commentator, since the tournament started. They were giving him away. In fact, Esteban, they didn't want to take him. They were giving him away in the end. Kit launches. I'm pretty sure it'll be around the time of kit launch. And kit launch is a couple of weeks away yet. About 3 weeks. Oh, look, Mark Cucurella's just done a stupid foul. Who'd have known? Oh, Ruby, you say all the nice things. You say all the best things. So. I've been busy scheduling and stuff and setting stuff up today for this week. So me and Richie will be live on Thursday night. And I'm waiting for Dell to let me know when we can do the podcast with her for the women. And I've scheduled, but I haven't published yet, a stream so we can watch the draw for the Women's Champions League on Thursday afternoon. But I just want to make sure that UEFA are showing it before I publish that stream. So about 2:00 BST is when that draw is due to take place. So we will. I will stream that. I have invited somebody to come on and be a guest. I've not had a reply off him yet, so we'll see. See what happens. Let's just put that down a bit. Sideshow Bob, yeah. I'm not a fan of him at all, Esteban. I don't actually think he's that good a player. I think he's just an annoying little terrier. And he's a bit of a cheat, so I wouldn't. They paid 50 million quid for him. Honestly, it's daylight robbery. Daylight robbery. So there's nothing happening in this game at the moment. Just a bit of to-in and fro-in. Yeah, I'm excited too, Ruby. I am very excited. We should find out probably this week. We'll find out the schedule for the women this pre-season. A judo throw. Hey, Ruby, England shouldn't be far away from you, are they? Because they're in Kansas City. I would say, bearing in mind that your state is the size of the UK. But that's not far away from you, I don't think. He's not fun to watch in any way, shape or form. Ah, there's Super Dell. There's Super Dell. Just message me, so I'll message her in a bit. Dell's just messaged me because Dell's an Arsenal fan, and Arsenal's goalkeeper is one of Spain's goalkeepers, David Raya. And David Raya is easily the best goalkeeper in the world, and he isn't starting for Spain. It's just a bit weird that he's not starting for Spain. It's bonkers, really. So Spain are just settling in, just trying to get everybody to have a few touches and just test little areas. They're just probing at the back line of Cape Verde at the moment. They've not done anything of note. Just moving the ball around quite comfortably, just trying to get the feel for the game and the pitch and the ball. Nothing of note. They're about half an hour Saturday. Right, I thought they were. When I saw that they said they were in Kansas City, I thought, I saw that a van was broken into or something, I think, wasn't it? I did see that. What are the chances of a Dennis the Menace kit? Not this year. Not this year. Argentina and the Netherlands are all there, are they? Cool. They won't have open training sessions anymore. It's a shame, really, because they used to do that. They would have a half day for locals or something, or they'd let you have half an hour when they first come out to train in one day, and they're just doing light warm-ups. They used to let the media and the locals in just to have a little look before they did the serious stuff, but they don't do that really anymore. It's a shame, really. John, they definitely are not going to be relying on having just one goalkeeper. So I think it's a fair assumption for us to think that before they go into the Champions League game, that another goalkeeper will arrive. And the fascinating thing will be just to see what level that is, and some of the things that I've heard, they are being very, very ambitious. But let's see what the reality is and who actually turns up. Talk is cheap, people. Where is this game being played? Atlanta. That's the most fans that stadium's had in it for a while, isn't it? Because I don't think the Falcons get that many fans, do they? Yeah. I mean, in my head, John, if I want to make my team better, I'm looking at every position saying, can I bring somebody in better? So in my head, that's what I'm saying. But my head isn't Jenny Sugarman's head, so maybe hers is different. Let's see. That's cool, Ruby. That's the type of thing that they used to do. That used to be common years ago, but because of security issues and because they're all bloody prima donnas and divas, that type of thing has started to cool down, really, and they don't do it as much. Yeah, Spain's kit's nice. The red and navy blue, we would call it. This competition, in theory, really suits Spain because they are a very technical and tactical side. They can keep the ball very comfortably, which is going to be really important in heat and humidity. That should really suit a side like Spain of all the European sides. But the thing with Spain is always, well, not always, but has been for some time, is goal scorers, central goal scorers. So that's a foul, by the way. That should have been a foul and a yellow card by Llorente. Bonkers. Yeah, she's back in training, Madal, but I wouldn't expect to see her till September, October. I think Esteban, I've watched a few games, obviously this World Cup, like everybody has, and I think you've been able to see some small patches, perhaps where there's either unsold tickets or like an organised travel, either some friends in a car has broke down or a minibus has broke down or whatever. You've been able to see some of those patches. That happens at every game. But I suspect FIFA have predominantly tried to put those patches, and may have moved everybody, but have tried to put those patches away from the cameras as much as possible. Because obviously it looks really embarrassing for them, doesn't it? There's no difference, Ruby. Just whatever comes out, which one of them comes out your mouth quickest. That could be the case. I can see. I'm on screen now, and I can see a patch of like 20 seats empty. But like that could be an organised bus because they're all together, or an organised tour. So it's always hard to know. You know, people break down when travelling, and all sorts happens, don't they? But that's a good ball in for Spain. Oh, good defensive header. Who was coming in then? 21. Is that Ferran Torres was coming in? Oh, it was Yoi Athbal, who was coming in at the back post. Well defended from Cape Verde. Nobody's got ITV apart from us in the UK, so it's you're escaping. We've had a lot of controversy because one of the co-commentators is a footballer really from the 80s and 90s called Lee Dixon. And he's just a bit bland. and people have been moaning that he sounds like he sounds he's basically taking the life out of any game, and not all the games have got a lot of life anyway. So he's a bit drab. So I'm surprised he's on today, because I wondered whether it's become such a big talking point. I thought they might give him a rest for a week and see what they wanted to do, but he's on co-coms today. He's very knowledgeable, very experienced, but he's like me. He's just not built. He's not built for TV and radio. Uh, 8K is definitely the wrong choice. It is definitely the wrong choice nowadays. You can see it all, can't you? There's a big section there in front of a box. I've just got a replay of a contentious tackle, and in the background there was a box, hospitality you might call it, and it looks empty because there's nobody in the seats. So it makes me mad when the World Cup should be affordable tickets for everybody, and it shouldn't be about making money. And these hydration breaks are a farce still. It's just an advert, that is. It's just crazy. 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 Well, it doesn't because of the costs, John. People go to World Cup games when they're affordable. You sell out every game. It is sleep inducing. Yeah, he's like me. He's very monotone. But for some reason in this World Cup, he has been a bit more like fed up than normal. So we're 14 minutes in. Spain is most people's in their top three, should we say, potential winners of this World Cup. And they're struggling at the moment against Cape Verde. Spain's thing is normally about Rodri, the midfielder. He's such a important defensive shield in front of the. But whatever the back three, back four, as long as he's playing, they should be in good shape. But here you go. Here we go. This could be it. A weak shot from Pedri, the Barcelona midfielder. Yeah, doesn't get it out of his feet properly. Doesn't ever get it out of his feet. Oh, sloppy Spain. Sloppy, come on. Oh, we want some goals. It's a yellow card coming here. Yep. Llorente pretending that he's been poleaxed when he absolutely hasn't. He got a little bit of a shove in the shoulder. Let's have a look. Oh, he got a bit of a slap on the side of the face, but it was barely anything. Look at him. Dear me. So, it's Spain. Getting into... Yeah, they're in the box here. Half chance. Good defending again from Cape Verde. But the defending is starting to become very stretched, and that could be a problem eventually. Let me just reply to Dell. It is built for terms and conditions. It's matter of factual, very much so. Sorry, I'm just looking for something. Do you mean for the World Cup generally? Because I think they draw them a round at a time. I think they do that. The officials. Sorry, I just had to send a message. It was quite important. This is the early rounds of a World Cup for people who haven't watched them before or don't pay attention. Games can be like this, even from the teams that are going to be favourites. They sort of warm up and they work their way into competition. Is a half chance for Spain. Again, defended well. Fabian Ruiz has whiffed at it. Oh, too much passing from Spain. I think they overplay sometimes. Yeah, so like everybody will probably think Germany are like, oh my God, they're this amazing side. But the reality is, they beat a poor side very well. But it's not about how you start the competition, it's about how you finish. And it's not going to surprise me at all when I watch England, whenever it is Wednesday, if they really struggle against Croatia. That's all the... so over here, Ruby, we have a company called Currys, who used to be in a partnership with Best Buy, and they always pre a World Cup or a Euros, pre a big international tournament. That's when sale of TVs goes through the roof. So they're always advertising them in the build up to the World Cup. So yeah, people get a bigger one, a newer one, higher resolution. Sound bars, speakers, surround sounds, that type of thing. I'm actually in the worst room for the TV because the main lounge I've got a massive sound box and stuff, and it's much better in there. But I don't have the PC and stuff in there, so here we are. TV in here is all right. It's fine. Yeah, Germany they were efficient the other day, and but when push comes to shove in the knockout rounds, that's when it'll get interesting. I was trying to work out hang on, here come Cape Verde here. They've got a counter-attack going down the left. They're level with the 18-yard box. Can you get this ball in the box? Don't waste this. Get this ball into the mixer. Oh, you have wasted it. I was trying to work out what the three-letter abbreviation would be of Cape Verde. Because on on our TV channels, they don't write the full name on the scoreboard, a bit like my scoreboard at the top of the screen. They actually use ESP for Spain, for España, and they use CPV for Cape Verde. So I was trying to work it out before what it was going to be, but I guessed wrong. So Costco, yeah. Costco's a good place for buying tellies, I'm sure. They'll have a mountain of them as you walk in. That's a nice run. The ball's overhit though. That's gone out, ref. Yep. It's hydration break time. End of the first quarter, folks. And nothing, next to nothing has happened in this game. Next to nothing. COVID, that famous football side, Al. COVID. Oh, we've got Emma Hayes now over here, who's the American ladies manager, who's obviously English. She's doing a tactical analysis on the chalkboard. Interesting. I've still been spending most of my time doing research on YouTube, ready for my trip to both Krakow for the Wrexham friendly and for New York for the Wrexham versus Liverpool friendly. Still accepting recommendations for any places to eat, places to go, things to see, anything like that. Make sure you message me, let me know. It is a bit like that. Yeah, the dive in at all is it's shocking. It's so embarrassing. The fact the refs can't differentiate between a proper foul and a dive is really frustrating. Doesn't need to be 3 minutes. This stadium, they don't need. They were playing in Dallas yesterday, and that's air conditioned. I mean, that doesn't need a hydration break. Yeah. Just knocked my microphone. Old Town Square and use the cable car. Okay. Note made. Made a note of that one. So they've come out the hydration break. It's a goal kick. Cape Verde trying to play football out from the back. Very dangerous when you're a side that's not as good as Spain to be faffing around like that. I think if I had players like Cape Verde, I would not be playing football from the back like that. Definitely not against Spain. Yeah, that was a really good game, wasn't it? That's Japan-Netherlands game. Second half especially, when the goals started to come in. On the attack here, hello. On the attack here, Cape Verde. They smashed a volley against Mark Cucurella from the edge of the Spain box. The only downside to that was it didn't smash him in the face. That would have made me a bit happier, to be honest. There's a good cross as well. It's a bit deep. A little bit deep from Cape Verde. But again, at least they've got into the Spain final third. Oh. A little attack broke down then. It had a little bit of potential for Cape Verde, but it broke down. Always good value, the Japanese. Yeah. Bit slow, Cape Verde, getting the ball forward. Hey, Aaron, how are you, mate? Oh, I don't want the Cape Verde goalkeeper taking chances like that. Just lost the ball. See, that's why you don't do that. Just in case you don't know, I entered the turf sweep for the World Cup. I turned up at the Butty Van the other morning and Wayne said, I've got 4 envelopes left. Do you want to buy one? It was £10 to enter for the sweep for the World Cup. And I drew out Curacao. I think it's safe to say my £10. I won't. Not only will I not be seeing me £10, I won't be seeing the £300 first prize or whatever it is. In fact, all the people who had bought an envelope that were there the other morning at the turf, who opened their envelopes, the only good one that came out was Spain. I think that was Wayne's brother. Everybody else had a really crap side. Even Wayne had a I can't remember who he had, like Austria or somebody. It was somebody who wasn't going to win. £10 gone. Gone, Aaron. Not well spent at all. That's gone. It's gone after one game, hasn't it? Although at 1-1 I was getting a bit excited. I was like, oh, show me the money. But, yeah. It's not meant to be. We haven't seen everybody once yet. Once you've seen every team once, you start to form an opinion and an idea about, hey Mertland, about who you think might be useful. And after the second game, you definitely know. You definitely have a better idea. Let's see. I'm not going to watch the game later. It was. I looked at it and it wasn't very excited. I can't remember who it was. Excuse me. Gas. Saudi and Uruguay. Although Uruguay will be a decent side. Uruguay should win that game by a couple of goals. Here comes Spain. They're on the attack. Oyarzábal doesn't take the shot. That's Spain to a T. That they're much more dangerous in wide areas than central, and they haven't got a number 9. They just haven't got a really good number 9. Oyarzábal is decent, but he's not. He's not elite. They're sloppy so far, Spain. Really sloppy. Excuse me, tired because all I've been done is sat in front of a computer all day making graphics and thumbnails and stuff. No, not really, Ruby. They'll be quite comprehensively beaten in there. I don't even know who's in their group other than obviously the game they're playing later, but they'll they won't do anything. That's why the PIF, which is the Public Investment Fund, which is the big pot of billions and billions of whatever they use. Let's call it dollars for argument's sake. The big pot of money they use to bring in better players, to raise the standard and awareness, because their players are just not good enough. So, and the interesting thing is they're starting to pull out of sports now as well. They've pulled out of the golf. They've pulled out of snooker. They're he's offside, I think, Cape Verde there. There's talk of them pulling out of some of the teams that they've got money in. So it's going to be interesting to see how that develops over the next year or so. Yeah, he was offside there, the Cape Verde player. He's definitely offside. Let me fix this so that it matches. There you go. So Spain have had a lot of the ball. They're dominating the momentum graph. It's a free kick. They're dominating the momentum graph, but they're not really getting into the final third and taking shots and stuff. So that's the, classic thing. You can have all the ball, but if you don't have a shot, it's not going to mean anything, is it? Yes. There's one player missing today called Lamine Yamal, who normally plays at right wing. He's a left footer. He normally plays right wing for Spain. He's on the bench, but I think they're just being careful with him because he's coming back from injury. He's the He's the 18-year-old forward from Barcelona, the heir to Lionel Messi, basically, is what he is. So he would normally start. And then they have got, they've got really good players, but then you look at them at the moment, they're making really hard work of this. Cape Verde have just tried to score from the halfway line, and it was a cheeky little try, but it was never even on target. So the funny thing is, Spain now is this European footballing superpower. But about 20 years ago, Spain had never won a European competition, and they were a dreadful side and were notorious for being a dreadful side. And yet now, they are there or thereabouts in most competitions. The World Cup and the European Cup. Yeah, I think he was back fit towards the end of last season, Esteban. He's offside. Cucurella's offside. They're going to score. No, they haven't scored. They have scored. No, they haven't scored. Good save. But I'm pretty sure he's offside anyway, Cucurella. Yeah, he was offside. I thought he was about 2 yards offside. All right. He's a yard off. And that created a bit of panic in the box. But the goalie tips one over there that he doesn't need to. It's going over anyway, I think. But that was an offside. I should point out that was an offside where there was no daylight between the attacker and the defender. And the new rules that are probably going to come in soon mean that would have been onside. Yes, Esteban. So at the end of the season, he was back on the grass and stuff. And he got a bit of time in the pre-tournament friendlies, but it's Alexander Isak. He will break down again at some point. Go on, Cape Verde. Go on. We're 36 minutes in. Whip this ball in. I hope that wasn't a shot, because that was terrible. Into the empty seats that are the sort of hospitality areas, I should add. I don't know whether... I said this on the stream the other night. I don't know whether this ball is great either. It's very erratic in the way it flies. I wonder whether it's got a bit of the Jabulani's DNA in it. Bit of space here for Spain. See, Rodri's at the centre of everything that they're doing. He's so important. Little passes, little triangles, little passing. They knock it about. It's all very nice. It's all lovely. But a lot of the time, it's fluff. I like number 8, Fabian Ruiz. Plays for Paris Saint-Germain. He's a lovely left-footed midfielder. Oh, you should have shot there, Pedri. This game, if I have a look at their bench, definitely needs Yamal. Probably needs Dani Olmo or Jeremy Pino as well. Or Nico Williams. One of those sort of 3 or 4. It needs... Oh, here we go. Here's the goal. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, my God. How has he missed from there? Oh, my God. Spain have just missed from 3 yards out. Unbelievable. The same pass to Cucurella that he was offside for. Heads the ball across. And Ferran Torres misses from 3 yards. And then, I'm not sure who picks up on the rebound. Oyarzabal heads... At goal, to be fair, it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Wow. Wow, can't believe that. How has Ferran Torres missed from there? I'd like to see that section, that little first section of that chaos in a decent replay to understand how Ferran's missed that. In swinging corner, well defended again. Cape Verde have been decent in the air, very decent so far. This is where Spain are dangerous. Edge of the box, just shifting it. Oh, I've set Fabian Ruiz up there because he's just smashed one into row X. Here we go. Here comes Ferran. Tries to be too clever, I think. Tries to hit it into the roof of the net. Just smash it. He's tried to lift it. Hey, Spetsnaz, how are you? Yes, the goals are the same dimensions. What it's most likely to be, Ruby, is actually the camera angle. So it's changing the perspective of the goal. They're either further away or the angle that it's pointing down, because that changes. Hey, John. That was a Kyogo miss, was it? Right. Didn't see much of him last year. Obviously, I know he didn't sort of set the world alight. But didn't realise he'd had 1 or 2 of them. Where's Stansfield going, John? There's talk about him going that I saw today. It's Cape Verde on the counter-attack now. They've got an overload here if they want it. Backstick. Oh, smash that. Smash it. You've taken too long. You've taken too long. You've taken far too long, and then you've thrown yourself on the floor. Wow. Can't complain, Spetsnaz. Can't complain. Building up now. I'm on pre-season build-up. So I'm building up towards We're going to Poland for the Krakow for the game against Wisla, and we're going to New York for the game against Liverpool. So we are we're all good. Header assist, yeah. I tell you, Esteban, I would have question marks about my goalkeeper. That was very Danny Ward, is how I would describe the goalkeeping of Verbruggen for that equalising goal. I would not be happy about that. Spain are just playing keep ball. It just goes to show this half, doesn't it? That I said to you, this could be another cricket score if Spain turned it on, and Spain have not really turned it on as of yet. Not offside, carry on. Oh, he's give it as offside. Oh, you're going to Philly, Mertland. I nearly did. There was somebody else that we know is going, said they were going to go to Philly basically for the game, go back to New York. I was tempted to look at it, but I didn't in the end. No. We're just going to do it. We're just going to have 6 days, I think it is, in New York. So we'll do some sightseeing and stuff as well. Catch up with some people. I just noticed I've got a splinter. Oh, here we go. Cape Verde have nicked the ball. Spaniards are rolling around on the floor. Let's go, Cape Verde. Come on. Let's get a goal. It's a good... Oh, it's not a good ball. He's all massively overhit that cross. And that's an example of what teams like Cape Verde are. Erratic. But they've defended really well. But you just get the feel like it's getting a bit desperate, the defending. And you're not going to be able to do that all game, I wouldn't have thought. I'm going to guess there's going to be 4 minutes of added time, because that's what it's been in nearly every game. Here's Cucurella. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, what a save. Ferran Torres coming in, 12 yards out. What a save from the Cape Verde goalkeeper. It's brilliant because he can't see because of the defender in front of him. It's unbelievable save. Sloppy now. Cape Verde are just getting a bit sloppy. Good tackle. That's got to be a Cape Verde goal kick. Yes. 4 minutes. There we go. We got 4 minutes. Honestly, that's such a good save. You can see they're just showing a replay, which you might see. The defender actually sticks a little leg at it, which is really off-putting for a goalkeeper. Really good hands. Doesn't do what Arthur does, which is push it back into the middle of the goal. He caught that. Good save. See, Spain have had all the possession. Let me check what the stat is. I bet it's 70-odd% possession. It'll be massive. 69% at the moment. Yeah. But a lot of it has been in areas that are not going to hurt Cape Verde. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too now, Spetsnaz, because I'll be there. Oh, what a ball. Well, they're going to have a corner right before the end of the half. This will be dangerous for Cape Verde. Spain are going to have a corner. It's going to be... Let's have a look. I can't see who's taking it. It's going to be an outswinger, I think. It is. They're going to outswing it. Edge of the box. Header. Another good save from the goalie. Wow. It was Aymeric Laporte on the edge of the 6-yard box. And a decent set of fingertips from the goalkeeper. I think it's going wide, actually, but he doesn't know that. Well defended again from Cape Verde. Oh, Spetsnaz. So this is just like a day out for you. Quick trip on the subway to the game or whatever. So I didn't see that game, but I saw the goals from the Australia game. Nice switch of play. Spain have been good up until the final third. That's where they need Lamal's magic. They've got an overload here, though. Oh, they've wasted it. See, that's a Yathabal at the back post. Oyathabal might end up being the top goal scorer in this tournament, but he's not for me. He's not good enough for me. He's in the wrong position, to be honest. He's got too ahead of the ball. What's the ref's getting involved in something? I don't know what. Should be half time now. It is half time. All right. Let's reset the clock. It's 0-0. That's quite interesting. I thought this could have been 2-3-4 by now, and obviously it isn't. So go and get your. I'm going to get my thing set up here. Go and get your snacks ready, and we will come back in 5 minutes. I'm going to go and I need a drink for my throat. So get yourselves a drink or your snacks, and we'll come back shortly. Right, I am back. I've got a drink. Just close that up a bit more, I think. Yes. I agree, John. They were, they were backs to the wall at times, obviously, but they'd expect that, wouldn't they? They'd know that that's going to be the case. So I've just been trying to have a see what's going on in the world of football, but nothing by the looks of it, really. Trying to see what news there is. Lots of EFL clubs signing players, etc., but not going to be Wrexham. It's quite interesting that this week on the documentary we obviously got a little bit of transfer deadline day, and Mike Williamson saying that Phil Parkinson likes to leave it till late. And then today, I think it was this morning, we had the article in the Leader where Parky has said nothing will be happening at the start of the window, really. So settle in for the long haul, folks. It's going to be the same again. Parky likes the better options at the end of the window than he does at the start. We have had the first sacking, by the way, of a manager at the World Cup, in case you hadn't realised. Tunisia have fired their manager already. Sabri Lamouche, who's a player, very famous player for Tunisia. It's been fired after their one game. Oh, tonight's game is at the best stadium in the tournament. What's going on? Tonight is Saudi Arabia. No, it's not. Oh, it's Belgium, Egypt at 8, is it? In Seattle. Ah, didn't realise that. Oh, that's quite a good game, actually. That is at Lumen Field. Ooh. Did not realise that was the case. That is quite a good game. Just reading all the sites that I normally read and all the people I follow for football news, but there's plenty of stuff going on, but nothing directly sort of tied to Wrexham. Oh. Who are you? Nah, you're not real. There is some unhappy people about the club shop, by the way, because the club shop has got a new hat rack, which has got hats in different colours, all with the Wrexham logo on the top, but it's got different country flags on the side, and it's got there's a white Wrexham hat with the red England flag on it, which is causing uproar in Wrexham. Most goals thus far have been scored by Champions League players. That's a quality thing, then, I'm assuming, is what he's trying to point out there. I'm just looking at the pictures now of these hats in the club shop, and yeah, there is some not very happy Wrexham fans. You can get, basically they've got like sky blue, white, green, yellow, red, blues, different shades of red, black, loads of different caps, all with the Wrexham logo on. And then there's like the Canada flag, the Welsh flag, Argentinian flag, Australia, Greece, the English flag, Norway, there's the American flag. Is that Netherlands? I think I can see there. Brazil. So, but yeah, that's not gone down very well at all. I think the idea is right. It's probably just a couple of countries they should have just left out of that, probably. In fact, I should have should bookmark that ready for the podcast on Wednesday. Right, so what's going to happen here? Spain have got to win this by a couple, haven't they? What is going on? Any substitutions? I haven't seen any so far. Spain are ready to kick us off. Right to left, they're kicking on my TV stream. Waiting for the TV man who stood on the halfway line with his arm up. And we're underway. We are underway. And it'll be more of the same, I would think. More of Spain having lots of the ball inside the Cape Verde half. The question is, how long can Cape Verde hold out for? If they let one in the first 5 minutes, then they're in trouble. That's the question. Spain have started the same. Left to right. Not necessarily trying to progress the ball forward. Just happy just to retain the ball and to shift Cape Verde from left to right. Hi, Ken. In terms of geography, how far do you typically see Wrexham players drive to practice and games? I think most of them will live. I wouldn't have thought it'd be 90 minutes. I think most of them. Keeper's got that. Most clubs have a rule, so most clubs will say you have to live within an hour of the training ground or the stadium, whatever the managers prefer. I think Fozzie said he was driving a couple of hours a day, didn't he, from the Midlands when he was on the books. But the vast majority of them live within 20 or 30 minutes away. So most of them are fairly local. I think the club have still got some property in Chester that they let players stay in if they need to. So that's only down the road. You do your utmost best to avoid that long distance travel. Especially on our roads, it's a nightmare. Here comes Spain, down the left, good chip in, and there's Oyarzábal again with a header, not even on target. That's a decent effort from Llorente, was it? No, it was Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzábal's movement is decent, but the header is poor. They need to find a solution to that number 9. I'm not sure I wouldn't be having any of Oyarzábal. But he's not my type of player at all. It doesn't excite me. They are starting to squeeze against Spain. But look, they kill all the momentum. To be fair, they do it because they want everyone to get set up again in shape. So that's the other thing you'll see nowadays if you watch a lot of football. Oh, hello. Spain just got to the edge of the box. Cape Verde do well. You'll see teams win the ball and they won't go forward straight away, even though it looks a really obvious thing to do. Because the modern way of thinking is the managers ask you to put 3 passes in before you then go forward, because it allows players to get into positions so that you can build your attack properly. So that the days of those fast counter attacks are disappearing. Played well there, Cape Verde. They just struggle. As soon as they have to knock the ball long, they struggle. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. They had a little chance at a counter there. Cape Verde seem quite happy to concede the ball in wider areas. Ah, sloppy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here comes Spain. And it's another shot that's gone high, wide and handsome. $14 passes they did they? Let's have a look. I don't think FotMob gives me that data in the headlines. Doesn't. Let's go down to the passes. Well, that can't be right. I've got 181 passes on FotMob. Completed in the opposition half, they mean. That's what it is, Esteban. So it's 14 passes in the opposition half. So, yeah, they've struggled to get out, basically. Spain are strangling them. If you've got the quick switch here to the back post, no, keeper will claim that for Cape Verde. The obvious thing for Spain that you can see from the TV is the big switch from one side to the other, from full-back to full-back, basically, when you're in the box. Those full-backs are always there. They're always available. But, of course, they're the least favourable players you want in an 18-yard box running onto a ball, especially a header. So that was a foul on Cape Verde. Yep, well done, ref. Should have got a yellow card, but he didn't. So Cape Verde can do phase 1 of their move, quite a simple pass. They can do all right. But as soon as they get into midfield and they try and then build, they just get stuck. And then they start to take risks and they get picked off. And then Oyathabal there tries a silly thing, really, trying to chip the goalie from there. Let's have a look. They get picked off. Oyathabal, I think Oyathabal tries to switch that to Ferran Torres and he mishits it. It's closer than you think. Yeah, good old FOTMob had that stat for us there. It was there, ready. And there we go again. They're having to smash a ball long. And they're unable to keep the ball up the pitch. The longer this game goes, the more tired this side from Cape Verde are going to be. There's the big switch. Look, Cucurella on the bottom of the picture. He's in acres of space. Do you fancy Kabasi find a shot? No. It's easy for the goalkeeper, that. Ferran Torres again. No runner. No runner at all. You want a centre forward there, don't you? Busting a gut, really, trying to... Oh, somebody must be injured because Cape Verde have just kicked the ball out of touch. He's got cramp. Why is the ref sending him off the pitch? He's kicked the ball out of play. Why are you sending him off the pitch? That's weird. Yeah, they've had we're not quite at the hour, John, but they've had a good hour, really, haven't they? Ooh, and they've had a couple of... They've just that little through ball then and a couple of players chasing on. They've had a couple of moments like that. On another day, can get a bit of confusion. Something can happen. Look at that. That's the ball. That's the one they've got to hit quicker. That wide ball to the furthest wide player. Little switch. You're offside. It is Fabian Ruiz, but I think he was offside. Dangerous, 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 Cape Verde. Don't mess about with it. They need a key for more. Cape Verde need somebody to hold the ball, kick the ball long to relieve the pressure. Somebody can hold the ball up. Hey Johnny, yeah, we were talking about that at half time. I said that there was some photos doing the rounds of that hat stand today. I wonder whether it's... it might be some... Oh, hello, Cape Verde. That's a bit messy. I wonder if it's something that's paid for by a manufacturer or whoever makes the hats. If it's a specific company, they might have paid for it, so the club might not have any choice. Oh, Laporte has had a shot. Massive big wind up of that left peg. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. He's 30 yards out. It's a good line, actually. I've done him a disservice there. It's about 2-3 yards over. So Yeah, we were just filling in at half time, and I was bang me, Mike, and I was looking around social media, and I saw your post, and I saw somebody else had got a bigger picture of the sort of hat stand, for want of a better word. It's full of caps for different colours with different countries' flags on. Oh, there's a Mexican. We're 58 minutes in, and there's a Mexican wave. Get that in the bin. If you're doing a Mexican wave, for our international fans who perhaps don't realise, if you are doing a Mexican wave, that means the game is shit that you're watching. So I think whilst it's not the best game, we can put them in the bloody bin, those Mexican waves. All Spain again, innit? But go on, win that. Let's have a look at the possession stats. 70% at the moment. But here comes Spain. Good goalkeeping. He's done well, this goalkeeper, for a 40-year-old. I don't know who he plays for. Let's have a look who he plays for. Vazinha, Chavez. Sounds like a South American side. He's done well. Him and Borges have been good. Yep, they're on there. Oh, just lack a little bit of quality in the final third, don't they? Oh, he's given away a corner, I think. Ferran Torres is a funny one. He joined Man City from Barcelona. I think he went back from Man City to Barcelona. I don't think there was a move in the middle of that. He never did anything at Man City. I don't understand how he's starting for Spain, really. He must be doing really well for Barcelona, but... Right. I'm assuming Beadle's gone back, John, has he? And that you will go and do something different this summer. Coventry definitely had the better of the two lone goalkeepers from Brighton. Definitely. Here's a corner. Good goalkeeping again. Is he going to have that? I tell you, he's done all right, this keeper has. That save in the first half that he caught from Ferran Torres was really good. But again, Cape Verde can't get out. They just can't string more than 3 passes together. Oh, everyone's after Vitek. I think he's going to the Premier League, in fact, I think. What I've seen. I think they were talking about him going there. Oh, dodgy defending, but they've got away with it, Cape Verde. Yeah, they do. I tell you what, they've done really well to Cape Verde. They just can't get up the pitch. They cannot get up the pitch at all. But Spain just dominating it. Just dominating it. Needs a sub. I'm surprised they've not had a sub on yet, Spain, to be honest. Cape Verde are going to tire. The amount that they've ran without the ball They are going to tire the last 20 minutes or so. And start making bad decisions because they're tired. But they are putting up an admirable defence so far. Here's a half chance, but again, cleared. Do the requirements to qualify for a country's World Cup team vary by country? No, it's FIFA regulations. And by that, I mean, as long as you're... I think you have to be... I can't remember exactly whether you've either got to be born in that country, your parents can be from that country, or your grandparents, I think, can be from that country. If you mean those requirements, then that's what it is. Because I believe the Curaçao, there was only one player born in Curaçao, which was the ex-Man United midfielder Tahith Chong, who, with big wavy curly hair, he was the only one representing Curaçao who was born there. Everybody else was of Dutch descent, I think. But they obviously had a parent or a relative. But that's how some countries have got to do that, otherwise they wouldn't be able to put 11 half decent players on the pitch. So they do have to go and investigate people's bloodlines and heritage. In fact, Germany's best player was playing for England under 21s until he decided to be German. Jamal Musiala, who plays for Bayern Munich now. He was... everybody thought he was going to be English. He played for England under 21s and then decided to be German. I think his parents are German, I think. It's a bit like when Wales were trying to get... it's a bit like when Wrexham fans were trying to get Paul Mullin in the Wales side. And Wales were not having any of it, but didn't he have a Welsh grandparent? And that's why everyone was getting excited. Not a foul. Carry on. Well done, ref. Done quite well there to let that play. So Curaçao have held on for 66 minutes. I can't believe this. I thought this was going to be Germany-esque. They are going to be knackered soon, though. The amount of running they've done off the ball. Yeah, Japan's goalkeeper's very famous, Zion Suzuki. I think he's at Parma in Italy. I think he's supposed to be going to Aston Villa. I think he's going to replace Emi Martinez. The big thing that changed, Ruby, was it used to be that once you'd represented your country in a competitive game, that you then couldn't change nationality. So even if you qualified for two countries, you then couldn't change. But FIFA changed that rule, and that was the big one that helped a lot of teams out. There are plenty of examples. I think one of the most, let's think off the top of my head, a Premier League one. I think Declan Rice qualified for the Republic of Ireland, and I think he played for the Republic of Ireland, but then went and played for England, for instance. Goalkeeper does well again there at a corner. Balogun, yeah. Balogun came through the Arsenal ranks, didn't he? Following Balogun. Goalkeeper does well there on that. He gets a little nudge off, I think it's Rodri, and then goes down. Doesn't need to go down. Goes down pretending that he's been smashed, and he hasn't. He's had a little nudge. Get on with it. Break time. End of the third quarter. And it's 0-0, much to our surprise. And Esteban says Yamal's about to come on, so he must have seen some slightly different TV coverage than what I've seen. There's Nico Williams with the blonde tips on his hair in the huddle for Spain. He's another one who would play on the left side, right-footed, incredible winger when he's playing and he's fit. Cole Palmer should go and play for St Kitts. Yeah, I'm not as big on Cole Palmer as other people. He's too injury prone. I might actually change the clock on my stream. I might change it from halves to quarters. Here he is. Here's number 19, Lamine Yamal. It's quite a. You've got to be quite a player to be the heir apparent to Lionel Messi at Barcelona, haven't you? He's ever so slightly different. He's more of a runner than Messi is. He's more of an athlete. Messi's a better dribbler. Yamal's more of an explosive winger running down the flanks, but both of them share a tremendous left foot. Mikel Merino, the Arsenal midfielder, number 6. He's more likely to get the goal, funnily enough. Incredible player Merino is. Went from Real Sociedad, I think, to Arsenal. Had to play up front for a long spells in the Premier League last year before he got injured. Here the crowd for Yamal. That's the boy they've all come to see. So Ruiz has gone off for... Fabian Ruiz has gone off for Mikel Merino. It'll be more of a goal threat than Ruiz. Gavi has gone off for Yamal. And what will happen is Ferran Torres will probably go on to the one side. They'll switch sides and Yamal will play on the other. He's offside there. Oh, dodgy. Here is Yamal. Here he goes. Here he goes. Overlap. Watch Mikel Merino from set pieces and just wandering late into the box. Very good header of the ball. Just very good at arriving late and scoring goals, Mikel Merino. But you feel the energy lift. It's a bit like when Fletch used to come on for Wrexham. But he'll really stretch the Cape Verde now. Those fresh legs, at that pace, they're in for a real tough time with Yamal. Here he goes again. Does he fancy it, or is he just going to clip one in? There he goes again. Lovely ball. Oh, there was Mikel Merino. I tell you, watch him. If you've got a fantasy league team, Mikel Merino is not a bad pick. You've probably got 25 minutes of Yamal here. Just watch this, how often this ball goes out left. Well, out to their right, to Cape Verde's left. Yeah, they've just... what Spain need to do, just up the tempo of that passing. Because Cape Verde won't be able to cope with that. Quick 1-2s, very quick 1-2s, edge of the box. They'll struggle. Oh, is Yamal not offside then? Nope. And what he does, even when he's not on the ball, Yamal, what he does, because sometimes they'll double up, he'll create space somewhere else, normally the opposite side of the pitch. But he will, because they will double up on him, he will create space elsewhere. And that's where Spain have got the choice then. They've got and you need somebody good decision making. Is Ferran Torres. You need somebody good at decision making to pick a pass. It's like, right, where do we go? Do we go to Yamal, or do we use the space that Yamal has created? And that's where I think Marino will come in, because he's good at reading that space. Oh, that was nearly a good ball. They're hanging on. Cape Verde are hanging on. Substitution time for them as well. They got some fresh legs coming on. They'll need all 5 of their subs, I would have thought. They will be desperate. What have they done? They've made at least 3 now. Ooh, that's a waste. Hoofed it up the pitch. I think they've just said 67,000 is the attendance. I think that's what they've just said. Time. Yeah, Cape Verde. Just deep block now. Don't let Cucurella do anything. I cannot stand him. Well done. That's good physical defending from Cape Verde. But then they can't complete the pass to get themselves out of trouble. You got to be careful in that box. Got to be careful. Yeah, I don't think the Falcons get that many, do they, for the games? I think it's one of those stadiums that's famous for... and Arizona. Oh, hello. Spain are in. Spain are in. Edge of the box. Oh, they are throwing themselves at everything, Cape Verde. It's just a matter of time now before this goal comes, surely. They're going to be dead on their feet. It does, John. It has 1-0 late goal in like the 85th minute or something. But Spain are built for... they're built for exactly this moment, aren't they? They're built to shift you from side to side, tire you out, and then just one decent move at the end of a game to win it. There's Yamal turning inside out. It's a corner. Yeah, just slow-mo there in the corner. This must be the last sub, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last sub for him, yeah. But I agree. It has got late heartache. Might even be 2-0. They're scoring like the 83rd minute. But in swinger. Good header. They've defended really well. Is the goalkeeper. Flaps at that one. Yeesh. Commentator's curse. Oh, they're hanging on now. Wow. That was the first time the goalkeeper had come for one and not managed to punch it clear. He got sort of caught up in the some bodies. It's lovely play from Yamal. Look how agile he is. Quick turns. Side to side, side to side, side to side. I was saying that before, John. I don't know what's worse, the fact that or the fact they've paid 50 or 60 million for him. He's a dreadful footballer. Whoa, he's in. It's corner again, I reckon. Somebody tell us what it is. Come on, commentators, do your job. Ooh, not sure it is. Here's Danny Olmo now. This is the other sub that I thought would come earlier. He's more of a goal threat than Ferran Torres is. They've overturned the corner. I thought so. I thought it was. VAR have overturned it. It's a goal kick. This is going to be the longest 15 minutes of Cape Verde's life. As long as he's not in our leagues, John, that's all. I don't care. He can... I just wouldn't give you five. I wouldn't give you £5 for him. Never mind 50 million. Let's have an update on touches in the opposition half, shall we? For Esteban. We're up to 20 touches in the opposition half for Cape Verde. 20 passes, sorry, in the opposition half, Esteban. Barcelona. Frick, I can't speak. Spain have had 546. Oh, I need the goalie now. Oh, Cucurella nearly scored, thank God. Oh. See how free he is. He's always free. They've got a little chance here. Oh, you've gone backwards. What have you gone backwards for, you Wazak? Your left wing back had gone. Cote d'Ivoire, flipping. Cape Verde just trying to eke seconds out now, aren't they, out of every decision? Yeah. How late is this heartache going to come? I guess that's the question. How late is it going to be? Spain can put more passes and more passes together in the opposition half. Just pinned in Cape Verde. Spain fans look a little bit worried. But again, they can't get out. Cape Verde's just stuck. Can't put two passes together. Can't get out. Here's Olmo. He's dyed his hair blonde for this tournament, especially. Good header. Good defending that on the switch of play. Don't let Cucurella do anything. Oh, Rodri smashing one. Well wide. Sam Matterface is talking shit as usual. Rodri smashed one. 7 yards wide. Never on target. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see some of the heat maps, pass maps and stuff. They're up to 25 now, to be fair, Esteban. Against 564. So it's... But Spain will not change historically, since they've obviously sort of got this identity now. They will keep shifting it, and they will look for that one killer chance now. Just pinned in. And Cape Verde have got the chance to counter. But it's like Semedo was on his own. It's like... Here comes Nico Williams, and this is the other one I thought would have happened a bit earlier. And it's Rodri who's gone off, so they've taken off a defensive midfielder for a attacking wide player. I think it was the last Euro. Nico Williams and Yamal were like the two hot properties off the back of the Euro. And Nico Williams decided to stay at his club and has regressed a little bit. But again, they can't get out. Same thing all the time. They can't get out. Here's Olmo. Oh, you're in trouble now. Ayathabal again. I tell you, bloody dreadful player. What a tackle. I mean, it's a great tackle. It is a great... He's thrown his body at it. It's hit him and gone for a corner. great defending, but they play a short one. They're not like Notts County, aren't they? Smashed clear from Cape Verde. Oh, they're scrapping for everything. Oh, it's his hand. Oh. Poor clearance, that, though. Well done. Pressed it. He's going to give him the throw-in. Danny almost run. Really clever. Just watching the replay. Irish born, the centre half for Cape Verde. Oh, hello. They got a switch on here. They couldn't score now, could they? I mean, that would be hilarious. Just get a shot. At least get a shot off. It's corner. Oh, my God. They've got a corner. Oh, just imagine if that would have gone in. That would have been hilarious, that shot. You got to be clear. Don't get excited here, Cape Verde, because on the counter, Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal will be a problem. Oh my God, they should have scored. Cape Verde should have scored. They've headed it straight at the goalie from the middle of the goal. Oh, if you headed that in the corners, if you headed that in the bottom corner. There's a lot of heavy legs out there now. Good defending though. Corner to Spain. 5 minutes of time added on. It's not over, this game. Yes, not quite our Nico Ruby. It's the other Nico. Good header. It's not over, this game. This is... Oh, don't let Kabasi hit it. Oh, he's hit his own player there, Yamal. And they've got another counter here if they've got the legs. They've got a through... Oh, what are you doing? Ah, that pass is crap. Oh. You can't kick a ball through somebody. I don't understand. Like, you cannot pass the ball through the person. Stop kicking it at them. Hit it into space, either in front of them or behind them. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Cucurella's in. Look at Yamal. Look at the space Yamal has got at the top of the picture. Not the player you want to give space to. Good defending. Don't do anything risky. Well done. Oh, look at... Oh, referee, that's a yellow card. Pedri dragged him down. No, Josh, I thought it might be Germany versus... Who did Germany play? It was Curacao, wasn't it? Have I got the games mixed up? No, it was Curacao, wasn't it? I thought it was going to be should we call it a cricket score? Oh, there's nothing more frustrating, John, is there? You can't kick a ball through somebody. Kick it in front of them or behind them, Oh, Cape Verde got a free kick and then you give the ball away like that. What are you doing? Aye up, here they come. Here come the red arrows. Oh, again. Oh, they've done brilliant defending in that. Well done. If only they could have scored that header. If only they could have scored that header. Oh, they're going to have a chance here. Go on, smash it. Just hit it. Go on. Oh, you've not 20 yards wide, though. Fuck. No problem with this having the shot there. They're doubling up here. These flanks, Nico Williams. Get it up the pitch. Get it up the pitch. Jamal's on the ball. Just a simple cross. Well defended again. And now they've made a mistake. Oh, it's going to be a corner. Oh. There's going to be one, maybe two chances now. A corner. Yamal is going to in-swing one. Marino is dangerous in the air. Laporte is dangerous in the air. Olmo on the edge of the box will be dangerous. Oh, it's flashed across goal. Gone for a goal kick. Zoya Athabal. It's full time. Wow. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. However, I'll take you back to what I said at the start of the stream, right? Don't be surprised if Spain gets to the final of this competition now. It's like this is what happens. These big teams are slow to get going in competition. That's fantastic. What a performance that is. Unbelievable performance. Defensively, that was incredible. The FOTMob have given the goalkeeper man of the match. The two centre-halves, actually, they've been a bit harsh on Lopez. They've given him a 7.1. Honestly, that's tremendous. The goalkeeper's crying. I don't know if you've got the same footage. I don't know if everyone's got the same footage and you just have your local commentators. They're 40 years, Josh. He's in tears. And this is what the World Cup's all about, folks. It's these shocks like this. It's like when Senegal beat France in the opening game years ago. It's like, oh. Look at the little kid. Oh, there's little kids here who they're crying. Little kids are crying. Cape Verde fans, kids are crying. That's amazing. They can't. Javan here, he can't walk. He's got cramp. They've run that much. Love to see the data for the running data. He's still crying, the keeper. He can't believe it. They're all giving him a big hug. That is. Look at him. That's amazing. That is brilliant. That is fantastic. Oh, they are. Well, listen, it was 0-0, yes. Did we get the goals that we wanted? No. But actually, that's a better story. So the fact that we had to sit through a 0-0 delivered us a better story than the fact that we'd have got 3 or 4 brilliant goals. Would have been run of the mill, what you'd expect. So hopefully, the idea is hopefully some of the people who are perhaps casual fans who've not watched a lot of international football before will see that now, and that'll draw them in and engage them in the World Cup a little bit more than just Spain running out 3-4-5-6-0 winners or whatever it is. So yeah, right. There we go, folks. So your next game is in an hour, which is Belgium versus Egypt in the amazing city of Seattle at Lumen Field. So hopefully that'll be full and noisy as the Belgians arrive. They're an interesting side, obviously. Not what they once were. Always come in as potential, they could win it, dark horses, and invariably end up not doing very much. So I wouldn't be surprised if Egypt got a result there tonight. Looks like Marmouche is up front, Salah's playing, De Bruyne's playing, Doku's playing, Trossard's playing, De Ketelaere, Tielemans, Onana. So obviously, lots of the Belgians play in the Premier League, don't they? Or have done. So you'll know a lot of them more perhaps than you will the Egyptians. But yeah, do you know what? Yes, it wasn't the best game, but that was the best story we've had of the World Cup so far. In the fact that they've got just the reactions to the fact that they've got a draw. That was really cool. So. Yes, go about your evening, everybody. Go and enjoy yourselves. And let me just get rid of... I can exit my split screen there. Yeah, go and enjoy yourselves, whatever you got planned. Don't forget, this week we've got... me and Rich will definitely be podcasting on Thursday. I'm going to record with Dell on Wednesday, but I might... which I'll probably put out on Thursday... But we might be live on Thursday afternoon for the Women's Champions League draw, because I think we're going to be able to stream that. I think we'll be able to see what's going on. So, yes, go and enjoy your evening, everybody. Thanks very much, and we'll see you on the next one.